Okay. Hi, everybody. I know it's been a while. There has been a lot of stuff going on, um, just in life. Nothing bad, but just a lot of things that going on home-wise in March. We had our second baby, so that's been a ton of fun and super great, but just very, very busy. And then work, this kind of last month-ish of school, just got really difficult. This is just finished up my second year teaching, and there were just a lot of things that I still need to work on. That last month, it was just very tough, like classroom management, behavior wise, and it was just by the time I got home, and then the weekends was just recharging. This wasn't like the first thing that popped into my head. But anyway, I'm back. It's summer, and I have still been reading. I've been reading a ton. The last thing I really talked about in my last kind of videos was Les Mis by Victor Hugo, and I finished it last week. So this is something I kind of want to like get off my plate and do the video before I forget about it. But I am, for one, really happy that I read this book. I was a little nervous. It is a very big book. It's like 1,460 pages. But it was really great. I thought the story was good, and something that I've talked about with like War and Peace and The Count of Monte Cristo, and some of these other big books is that there's a lot of room for authors to dive into detail. So something that I really liked about Les Mis, which kind of the other side of that was something that I found a little dry about it, was Victor Hugo goes into a lot of detail about the history of Paris and the history of this battle and of this person, and bringing more characters kind of into the fold. He really dives into backstories and events that happened from, again, like the 1793, like the French Revolution, all the way up until the 1840s and like the 1830s. So it was really great, but sometimes I thought the story slowed down, kind of went to a halt when you hit those sections where there's this really, really just big description. But overall, I thought it was great. I had a ton of fun. I'm very happy that I read this. I would recommend it, but you have to really, really want to, because there are quite a few slow spots throughout the book when Victor Hugo talks about more of the history side of things. So I will make a longer video about this on YouTube, and I would like to keep posting regularly, once or twice or three times a day.